Yo, what's up, my friends? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for Major League Baseball here on Thursday, September 7th, 2023. We have MLB player props, run lines, over-unders, NRFIs here for you today. We got 3 picks that make a great value bets for this Thursday Major League Baseball slate. As always, we'd just like to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Quick announcement, guys. It is opening day in the NFL. Lions Chiefs. Our best bets video for that is out. Make sure you guys check that out. I'll have that pinned here at the end of this video. If you guys are interested in checking that out. We got 4 picks for that game and a same game parlay. So really looking forward to that game. We're also going to be running a live stream for that game tonight. So make sure you guys tune into that. If you guys are bored, want to come hang out with us. We'll start probably around 8 o'clock or so. Just before the game. We'll probably get stuff rolling around then. Make sure you guys also follow us on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, at Straight Fire Picks for more content, recaps, things like that. Be sure also to drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Speaking of our comment cappers from yesterday, we had Justin McKelvey calling the Dodgers Marlins over 8.5 runs. That cashes easily. Marlins put up 9 in just 1 inning, so that was crazy. So yeah, that ends up cashing. As far as our stream results, another good day in baseball for us. We ended up going 2-1. Unfortunately, we didn't go 3-0. I really thought we should have. I liked all 3 plays after. We ended up cashing the Tampa Bay Rays first 5 innings minus .5 run line. They get it done there 2-1. We cashed the NRFI in the Blue Jays Athletics game, which was obviously pretty good. And then we missed on Christian Walker over 1.5 bases. The dude had 5 at-bats. The Diamondbacks had 12 runs, and somehow the dude didn't land with 2 bases. They're arguably, one of their better hitters. On a day they score 12 runs, can't muster 2 bases. I don't get it, honestly. But either way, I still like the call. I mean, the Diamondbacks hit the crap out of Flexen and that Rockies bullpen, so just unfortunate for us. But let's get after it today, guys. Let's get a 3-0 sweep. Let's get right into our picks here at number 1. We're going with Mookie Betts over 1.5 bases here for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Minus 110 odds here on BetMGM. Minus 115 is what I believe is on DraftKings. So he's batting leadoff on the road. So what does that mean? We're going to get the maximum amount of opportunities. He'll get the most amount of at-bats, should, of anybody in the game, which I like seeing that. And Betts is obviously just a great bet just about every time. He's 14 out of his last 20 to this line. He is just 5 out of his last 10. He hasn't been quite as hot lately, but definitely against the lefty here, I'll take my chance. I love his slugging numbers versus left-handed pitching. He's batting .306 versus lefties this year, slugging .716, which is way up from what he slugs against righties, which is significant. That means extra base hits, home runs, things like that. So definitely a solid home run candidate, in my opinion, here for today as well, guys. He bats .287 on the road with a .536 slugging, which is honestly still pretty solid. Great history off the starter today, Braxton Garrett. 2 for 4 off of him with 2 home runs. So that just gives you an idea what I mean off of left-handed pitching. He's actually 7 out of his last 10 to this line on the road as well. So really had success really in just about every single metric that you can imagine. Betts is just having one of them crazy years. And here as far as the bullpen goes, Marlins bullpen 16th in hits allowed. It's about middle of the pack, so we can still get hits off of this bullpen. Garrett here, .267 batting average allowed to right-handed batters on the season, which honestly is kind of high, surprisingly. So I think Betts will have his opportunities to get some base hits, and obviously he's our best candidate. So love it there, guys, for our number 1 pick. We're going Mookie Betts over 1.5 bases here for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Minus 110 odds here on BetMGM. Okay, and at number 2, we are going with the Detroit Tigers, New York Yankees, NRFI bet here. No run first inning, minus 105 odds here on DraftKings. So we got 2 starters that I really like here today, and have had some decent success here to the NRFI. We got Eduardo Rodriguez, 10-7, 3.11 ERA, 1.12 WHIP for the season. 6-4 last 10 to the NRFI. That's not the greatest. I would like to see those numbers a little bit better, but we'll roll with it here today. What I really liked about this, he's got terrific splits versus Aaron Judge, which is really the only guy I think about as far as being really worried about. Aaron Judge hitting 167 career off of Rodriguez with 30 at-bats. So there's been a lot of history there. Just 1 home run and 30 at-bats. So I like seeing that, honestly. I think he should be able to get Judge out, which is the only guy that really scares the crap out of me as far as a guy that can consistently hit home runs, right? So on the other side, we got Carlos Rodon. Here for the Yankees, 2-4, 5.70 ERA, 1.34 WHIP. 7-2 to the NRFI though. Actually a pretty solid NRFI record, and he's been pitching better lately. I think that's why I really want to focus in on. Rodon's starting to find his stuff. That's really what was more significant to me. And everyone outside of Miguel Cabrera in this lineup here for the Tigers is a career 2 for 30 off of Carlos Rodon. So that's pretty insane. That's less than a 100 batting average. For anybody that has history off of Rodon, they don't have much good history. Outside of Miguel Cabrera, who's batted 360 versus him with 2 home runs. You gotta remember though, Miguel Cabrera, obviously a much older version of himself. He just doesn't scare me that much anymore these days. As far as in first inning runs, both these teams bottom tier. As far as that goes, Yankees 20th, Tigers 21st in first inning runs. So I think we can get through the top of these orders, and we got 2 pitchers that I think can get it done here today. Now, the NRFI has hit in the first 2 games of this series, so I think the NRFI's do, guys. So love it there for our number 2 pick. We're going Detroit Tigers, New York Yankees, NRFI bet here. No run first inning, minus 105 odds here on DraftKings. Okay, and finally at number 3, this is one of them square picks, but you know what? I think today is the day for the Atlanta Braves, right? We're going Atlanta Braves minus 2.5 run line here versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Plus 105 odds here on MGM. So some interesting numbers to throw at you here. Now, obviously, if you guys have been following this series, the Cardinals have actually won the first 2 of this series outright, in convincing fashion. So this is kind of interesting. But I think the Braves bounce back today. Braves are just too good. Braves are still far and away better than the Cardinals. We know this. There's no challenge there as far as that goes. 8 out of 10, last 10 Adam Wainwright starts, the opposite team has covered this minus 2.5 run line full game. So it kind of gives you an idea. Wainwright usually has just been getting shelled every start. And the other team, like I said, usually covers this 2.5 run line. 8 out of 10, that's pretty good numbers. And we're literally taking the best team in baseball to get this done. So when you consider the success that other teams have had, we're taking literally our best option in all of baseball. Atlanta Braves, first in average, first in runs, first in home runs, right? Their offense is just insane. They should be able to get the Wayno here today. And on the other side, we got a great pitcher to back as well. We got Max Fried, 6-1, 2.52 ERA, 1.15 WHIP. Braves have covered the 2.5 run line behind Max Fried in 4 out of his last 6 starts. So I like seeing that as well. We know what Fried could do. Obviously, he's a great pitcher. And like I said, the big thing here is, Cards have won the first 2 in this series, but I see revenge here for the Braves. I really do. There's just no way the Braves get swept off the map in this series. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Even the fact they lost the first 2 just doesn't make any sense to me. And that this Cards offense is just going crazy here in Atlanta. But I think we see a little bit of a cool off here with Max Fried on the mound. I think the Braves here get it done. So love it there for our number 3 pick, guys. We're going Atlanta Braves minus 2.5 run line here versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Plus 105 odds here on MGM. All right, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. Like I said, we got our NFL Best Bets video out for Lions and Chiefs. Super excited, guys. Make sure you guys check that out here at the end of the video. Outside of that, I hope you all have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow with more picks. And I appreciate all of you guys' support. We're on a 6-2 run here on baseball, so we're starting to heat up, starting to get it rolling. Let's keep it rolling today. Let's get a 3-0 sweep. Let's keep the momentum rolling. Appreciate all of you. Make sure you guys drop your favorite pick below. And check out our Discord. I'll have a link for that as well. Absolutely free. You get access to the chat, more picks, stuff like that. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.